was here last week, you might remember.
Oh, sure. You pointed out those card counters from the blackjack table. Nice work.
Thank you.
So you spot anybody else I should know about?
Not today, no. Actually, I'm here to take up Mr. McNaughton on his very kind offer.
Yeah, Jackie's good for his kind offer. So what particularly did he offer you?
Well, he gave me his card and he told me to look him up next time I was in town. So could you tell him I'm here?
Sure. You got a name?
Yeah, Cynthia Lee Weber.
I'll tell him.
That's what I love about gambling. Just like life, completely unfair. Some sucker said that thing poured his own never hit the cherries. You come along and do it in one shot.
Yeah, well, it must be my lucky day.
No. Luck is for losers. I never leave anything to chance. I'm willing to bet you don't either. Come on, why don't you grab a table? We're old-fashioned here. We don't do lunch, we eat it. Our new chef? He makes soft-shell crabs like Lamborghini makes kitty cars. Can I interest you in a plate?
No, thank you.
You sure were eager for me to comp your dinner the last time you were here.
I was hungry.
Something tells me you still are. What's your pleasure?
I did you a favor last time I was here.
That's right. And I said I'd want to return it.
How about a job?
You? The casino?
Wherever you could fit me in.
What exactly is it you do,
Cynthia. I'm a CPA for a limited offshore partnership in Wilmington, Delaware. They pretend not to notice my talent, and I pretend not to notice my salary.
Not a healthy relationship.
Yeah, it's kind of boring, too, actually. Once or twice a month, I come up here with a couple $100, and once or twice a month, I go back with a couple $100 more. Only lately, I've been kind of thinking, why go back home? I mean, I'm really creative with numbers, and for a little bit of money, I could be really creative. I could keep my eyes open and my mouth shut, and I think you could use somebody like that.
Well, it makes me a little suspicious when people profess to know what it is I need.
Really?
Especially when I don't know squat about them. So come on, let's start filling in the blanks. Why are you so interested in me?
You came after me, remember?
Like hell I did. There are card counters in every casino on the boardwalk. But yet you picked my place to pull your little stunt. You've been trying to reel me in from the second you walked through the door. Now you're going to tell me why.
I want a job. I have some talent. I sit, I have a good meal, I look around. All right, you see this guy over here at the roulette wheel? He's laughing, he's acting like he's winning big, but he's down 3 glasses of water in the last 10 minutes. He's losing. And he is just trying desperately to win it back.
He won't, he never does. What about this one on the slot machine?
Well, a real gambler would probably pay more attention to the game. You didn't even notice when this blonde in the blue suit just walked by. His eyes are all over the place. Can't you afford better security than that?
Very good.
Now let me tell you what I've observed about Mr. McNaughton.
I'm listening.
Image is really important to him. He doesn't carry a wallet because it might break the line of his jacket. He has a real good eye for things. Those cufflinks, they're tiger's eye, right?
They are.
He has a real good eye for things means he has a real good eye for people. Maybe even people who, say, have experience with quick turnaround foreign investments.
It's not a bad way to make money.
Not a bad way to keep the money you've already got as clean as the day it came off the printing press. But look, you know what? I've pulled my stunt at other casinos down the way, and I've got some appointments, so if you don't have time for me...
Wait a second. A little paranoia pays off big in this business. If you work with me, you're going to have to deal with that.
Is that a job offer?
Well, I'll tell you what. Cancel your appointment down the boardwalk, and I'll think it over.
For how long?
Got plans this weekend?
I do now. Here.
That's right. I'll comp you a suite.
A meal will be plenty.
She pays her own way, my kind of woman.
That perp had your ADA walking through fire.
Yeah, so he wangled the probation, huh?
Wait a second, you knew?
Yeah. I mean, I told him to go for broke. Do whatever it took to get the whereabouts of the friend.
Oh, this is coming from the same guy who said that only two things should matter in this office. The law and the evidence.
That's right. Those are the only things that should matter. But in the real world, when I get a chance to take a baby killer off the streets, I take it. And that's the way it works around this office sometimes. And sometimes the bad guy, he gets to walk. And then sometimes people with more character references than God, they go on trial. Like Patrick Thornhart.
And me.
Yeah. Like you. So, now do you still think it's so black and white?
I guess I can see why you came after me. Does that make you happy?
Yeah, well, I'll be happy when you give me that tie.
You know, I got this tie from Andy.
And it's a very nice tie. She's got great taste. So hand it over. And listen, I've got to pick your mother up after this arraignment. So if you want to stick around, I'll give you a ride to the square.
Sure. Another day like this and you'll own every tie in my closet.
Thank you very much. Listen, if you'd like to show your appreciation, why don't you summarize that deposition? All right?
You got it. Andy. What have you gotten yourself into now?
Mr. McNaughton.
That was that, right?
Javier. Yeah, Javier. What's the problem?
Oh, no problem, sir. I just wanted to thank you for a shot at a job here in Atlantic City.
You want to thank me? Just do it. I can think of a better way than that, sir.
That woman you were with just now, she's a cop.
Oh, how do you know that?
I have plenty of time to remember her face. Every day I was in Statesville, she sent me there. Oh, and her boyfriend cozied up to Carlo Hester and then handed his head over to the police. That's Andy Harrison, all right. The question is, why is she here?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Go back to work.
Hey, thank you, Mr. McNaughton.